Good morning, like 6 a.m. in the morning. So I guess I want to talk about how I went from being avoidant, emotionally avoidant, to emotionally available within like 5 or 6 months because I consciously took a break from my life, kind of get there, and somehow it worked. I wasn't expecting it to work when I went into it, but it ended up working out for me. It ended up working out for me the way that I hadn't even imagined. So let's talk about it. I had started compartmentalizing my feelings at one point in life, and I had become like practical, like machine. And I would just be like, yeah, this doesn't mean anything to me. I'm not proud to admit this, but it was a consequence of certain things that I had been through emotionally, and I never really got the chance to heal from them or address them for what they were. And by the time I realized, it was pretty like bad, the freezing in my body, the bracing had gone to a point where I had stopped being able to feel anything. I actually realized this when I returned from one date that I went on back in, I think, November of last year, and it was actually a horrible date, kind of traumatizing because of the kind of things that the person was talking about. I'm not going to drop names, but the guy was not a good guy. He was not a healthy person, and he kept on insisting intimacy when I had made it very clear that I didn't want intimacy because we had just met and it was just the first date. And um, I should have just like left immediately, but I stayed because he kept talking and I kept listening, and I thought that I was just being polite and stuff. And there's a lot of stigma around this because many people blame like the person who doesn't leave because they think that, oh, it was always within your hands. You should have just left. You should have just walked away. But a lot of people don't realize when you have been a survivor of coercion and a survivor of certain traumas related to intimacy, it's not as simple and as clear and straightforward for you to just like walk away. It's actually quite hard. You tend to become frozen, like frozen in the moment, and you're like, I know I should leave, but my body just doesn't cooperate with me right now.